Much has changed and much has stayed the same. There is more clarity. New questions come up as much as answers to old questions. But this is quite fine, because the gap is, we like to call it a living document. Although we might not have all the answers, we do have many of them. And through the solutions that our colleagues are every day finding at the delegation as much as the headquarters, we will be able to progress faster than we have done so far. For example, there is the target that by 2020 we need to have 85% of all new actions that contribute to gender equality. Otherwise said, marked with the OECD gender marker 1 or OECD gender marker 2. We are, as of yet, for the first year, off the target. But we have seen, compared with the previous period, faster progress. So this personally gives me courage, and I think that is the sense, the shared sense of encouragement. But this doesn't mean that we have sorted out how we are going to reach the target across the board, because there are specific challenges that raise continuously. What has become rather clear is this need for continuous capacity building. And when I say capacity building, it does not mean strictly training. It means also support on the job for colleagues, acknowledgement of the role of the gender focal persons within their respective teams and units, but also capacity building of the colleagues who are not gender focal persons, but they have a responsibility in gender mainstreaming. This annual meeting was another opportunity to realize how important it is to have clear guidance from mid and top management, and to have a firm and clear leadership in not only stating what the objectives of the EU are in external action for gender equality and women's empowerment, but what also is the support that top and mid management are ready to provide to staff to realize the objectives of the GAP. There are quite a few delegations that have taken steps in this direction, meaning in the strengthening and shifting the cultural institutional culture regarding gender equality through, for example, generation of gender analysis, generation of specific data analysis, not necessarily always statistics, that's a sore point. The way in which existing resources are used to include capacity or to foster capacity for gender equality, both internally as well as of the partners. We have colleagues that have taken initiative for making sure gender analysis is available for sectors. We have examples of delegations taking initiative for performing gender auditing of their programs. We have delegations that have generated internal gender analysis that inform decision making on program and planning. These examples come from across the regions, as much from Latin America and Caribbean as from Africa and Asia, and also from the countries that are the East and South neighborhood and EBA countries.